Pros and cons of keeping a Siberian Husky as a pet. There is no denying that the Siberian Husky is an extraordinary dog breed highly recognized in the world. Whether for its beauty, sharpness, and speed or for one of the greatest feats performed by a canine as was the story of Balto, the hero of children, a husky dog from Alaska. This breed has many attractive qualities such as its sociability with people and quiet character. Even so, they can present health issues with their eyes or the impossibility of being alone, so if you are thinking about adopting a husky, first consider the pros and cons that this dog can present. Pros. We present the advantages of having a Siberian Husky as a pet in detail below. Life expectancy. Dogs don't live nearly as long as people do. Still, once we get attached to our beloved pets, they become part of the family, and we wish to have them for a very long time. Huskies come with the advantage of having reasonably long lives as they can live from 12 to 15 years. Strong build. Genetically, Huskies are healthy dogs, given that humans have not had much influence on their origin. They have large lungs because they were bred to drag sleds and need to take deep breaths, giving them extra endurance, therefore, they make good working dogs. At present, there are many areas in Russia covered by deep snow where they are still used to pull sleds and give medical assistance. Easy to meet diet. Their diet varies as they grow. Even so, these guys have a very varied palate, and you can meet their nutritional needs in different ways. You can give them commercial dog food, or raw foods such as chicken, meat, fish and even vegetables. A combination of both types of food can also provide them with a healthy diet rich in vitamins and minerals. As it is normal for every dog, they should have a balanced diet. One of the many positive points of owning a Husky is that it does not eat large amounts of food compared to other dog breeds. Attractive personality. The exponential strength of this beautiful animal derives from its beginnings in the inhospitable land of Siberia, where only the toughest and trained dogs were able to survive. This strong animal has a dominant personality, however, it can still develop strong loyalties, be very affectionate and sociable, even with other animals. Huskies also possess a protective instinct, which is not surprising, since in their beginnings they were used to watch and protect the family. If you have children, this canine would fit very well in your family. Of course, remember that you must educate your Husky and teach the children how to treat them kindly. They are able to adapt to different climates. Due to their origin in the northwest of Siberia, Huskies love the snow, therefore, they can live in cold and icy environments. Even then, they can adapt to warm climates. In their native Siberia, the climate can vary, and because of this, they can also enjoy warm weather. Huskies have 2 changes of fur in a year, and depending on the region where they are, their fur can be long or short, helping in its process of adaptation. A very peculiar characteristic of the Siberian Husky is that unlike other Nordic dog breeds, they don't need to be in icy environments all the time. Ability to learn. It is true that all dogs have a certain level of intelligence, but the Husky breed is a dog that surpasses the majority. They can recognize and obey many different words. Despite the fact that it is not an easy dog to teach, it is without a doubt a breed that can be educated. Proof of this is the origin of the animal. The Chukchi tribe bred them to graze deer, pull sleds and keep the children warm. For all these things, it necessarily had to be trained. If trained since young kindly but firmly, you'll have an extraordinarily well-behaved dog. Huskies don't like to bark. Moreover, it has a unique vocalization power, and Husky owners usually recognize their dogs as being very talkative because it can make a wide variety of sounds. Watch this Husky say "I love you." So, if you want to talk, your dog will acknowledge you, in their own way though. Huskies have a howl that can be heard 15 kilometers away. Cons. We discuss the possible cons of having a Husky as a pet below. Coat maintenance. Of course, the Husky's beautiful coat requires maintenance. If brushing your dog is not your thing, then Huskies are not meant for you. To keep their coat beautiful and healthy, you must brush it daily. This is especially important when your Husky starts changing its coat. Huskies change their coat twice in a year. Not to mention all the cleaning you will have to do after brushing their coat. Huskies hate being dirty, and they have cleaning habits similar to cats. You must bathe them with a moderate frequency because even though they hate dirt, bathing them too constantly can damage their skin. They have 2 layers of fur, one to protect it from high temperatures and the other to protect it from external agents. Knowing how to take care of your pet fur is necessary because if you don't do it the right way you can cause damage like burns or make your dog vulnerable to heat stroke. To clean your dog, in case it gets dirty often, you can use wipes and shampoo without applying water. This way, you can avoid having to bathe your dog too often. It's important to remember that you can't cut your husky coat because their skin is very delicate. Exercise dose. Huskies love the outdoors, and when it comes to running, they are very talented. A person with an exercise routine would love to have a workout with their beloved pet. Not so active people would probably prefer a less active dog breed. Huskies are such energetic dogs that it is appropriate to even register them in canine contests where they can be able to drain all their energy. Activities such as frisbee, flyball, and agility fall like a ring to the finger for them. Keeping in mind these notes are of great importance because if they don't exercise enough, they can suffer from obesity, which will eventually affect the health of your adorable pet. They hate loneliness. If you want to adopt one husky, it is better if you have 2. Although they have an independent temperament, these dogs are accustomed to being in packs, and to being an integral part of a family. So, loneliness is not in their DNA. If you don't have time to dedicate daily doses of affection to your pet, the husky is not a good pet choice for you. They need a pack to be with and a loving owner. They need ample space. Huskies are not a dog breed that can be kept in apartments. In the past, they lived outdoors in small wooden boxes, slightly elevated from the ground, ready to leave at any moment to walk the roads or play in the snow. Huskies can't be locked in and they love to dig, whether it is to hide their food or just for the fun of it. So, you must have a backyard or playground in which the animal feels it is its territory. Of course, you should not be bothered by the holes or have plants where the dog can destroy them. They are escape masters. Their daring nature and great curiosity for adventure may prompt them to escape from home at the first opportunity presented. You have to be very careful as they can break chains, jump fences, crawl under them and are generally very sneaky. The most appropriate thing is to place their identification plate on them and get a microchip as these little ones come to travel long distances for hours only to satiate their desire for adventure. Because they travel so far, it is difficult to find them and return them home. To diminish their possibilities of escape, nail deep high fences, and make constant checkups to verify that there is no potential escape route for your pet. They have a strong urge to hunt. If you own chickens, cats, or any other small animal, the husky will go after them. Huskies can hunt just for fun because it can kill an animal and yet not eat it. Even so, if you train your husky since young and teach him to live with other animals peacefully, he will do nothing and will see these animals as part of the family. They are difficult to train. Huskies have great intelligence. Ironically, they are difficult to train because of their stubborn nature. So, it takes determination, time, and a lot of patience to train them. To educate yourself in the matter before you start training your dog is the way to go, as being more experienced tutors will facilitate your pet's training. They can go blind. Although Huskies are very healthy in general, this breed usually has visual problems, especially the Huskies with blue eyes. Because they were raised in northern regions at low temperatures with little light, heavy light exposure is contrary to the scenario of their origin causes cataracts, progressive atrophy of their retina, and generates corneal dystrophy. Do they make good pets? How appropriate Huskies are as pets depends on your taste and circumstances. For the right person, Siberian Huskies make excellent pets. Whoever wishes to have a Husky as a pet needs to inform themselves in advance of their temperament and abide by the recommended measures. For example, learn to take care of their coat. Remember they need ample space and a healthy dose of exercise is vital for their proper physical and mental development. It is a pet of medium height, it's a little longer than tall, and weighs between 20 to 35 kilograms, giving them a nice size. Huskies have a very polished demeanor, with erect ears and a straight neck. The fur collar in their neck highlights their beauty. Undoubtedly its beauty cannot be denied, and if you want a dog that is out of the ordinary, Huskies are totally in for uniqueness. Heterochromia is not uncommon among Huskies, and plenty fell identified with them because of that. In addition, Huskies love to exercise. If you want to go out jogging with the company of your dog or ride a bicycle with them following you closely, this is the dog you need. They are incredible animals with a protective spirit and unwavering loyalty, the perfect company for your children, family, and friends because they are highly sociable. Not to mention that they can adapt to different climates despite their cold place of origin. Another plus for Huskies is that even when they have strong character, with proper training since young pups they can get used to being around other animals and you will have an exemplary pet. Conclusion. The Siberian Husky is fantastic among all dog breeds. They are one of the most ancient breeds and one of the best known dogs on the planet. It is undoubtedly a noble, tenacious, brave and of course, intelligent animal. In addition to possessing a unique appearance, its natural inclination to be part of a pack or family will make your Husky an indispensable part of your family. Even when there are negative aspects of owning a Husky for many people, these are just other positive reasons to have them. Owning a Husky as a pet is a fine choice. Thank you for watching.